Oh, look at that one. Okay, double. That's what I was talking about. See? Now, double doesn't have as much power, but you can still hit it out of the park with them when you're pulling the ball. If it's like middle end. Now, for those who wants to cover more of the plate, you know, you can still make a good swing on it. You just won't probably get the home run. You might get a double down the line though, or something like that. Santana, they got a shift on him right now because there's nobody on base. So I could definitely do that, but I'm not. Ooh, that was a bad strike. I mean, that was a good pitch. And just to recap, this is Reese Hoppins. I was playing I was streaming tonight, and a viewer asked me, why do I use directional? As if I should not be using directional. Now, I know people who play Diamond Dynasty or any online feature uses, ooh, that was a good pitch, uses zone hitting, which is pretty cool, which I don't have a problem with. I'm not a fan of it personally, but you know, I'm not against it, and I get it because they feel like you get the most out of it. But I've been using directional off and on for about mostly since 2015 of MLB Show, and I like it. Now, I understand it's mostly ratings from pitcher to hitter, and there's not much that you can do, but I feel like that you can do certain things pretty well if you just take time, practice it, try it out, stuff like that. And then what I've come to realize is that you know, if you push in and you try to pull the ball, you'll get better results when you make good contact, if you're making good contact swings and stuff like that, compared to if you wasn't doing that. You know, now I'm in practice mode, and this year practice mode don't do nothing but throw fastballs, which is not as realistic as being offline, where you're going to get nothing but more than off-speed pitches. Now you can use I'm using buttons right now, but you can use analogs. You can use the analog stick. Doesn't really matter. You know, you can use whatever helps you out. But the main reason why I'm making this video is because, like I said, I think directional is getting a bad rap because they feel like that it doesn't really work in competitive play. But look, if a guy got a diamond, a diamond pitcher, and you got a silver hitter, doesn't mean that you shouldn't be able to make good contact and be able to do some good things, which I believe you can. And I did in my last game. I was going against Diamond Hernandez, Felix Hernandez, and I was using Hoskins, and he struck me out the first time, threw a lot of off-speed stuff, and second time around he tried to throw me another off-speed pitch, but this time I was kind of like really waiting for it because I figured that's what he was going to do, and I was able to take it and send it out of the ballpark, which is something that you actually doing really horrible with my swing timing, which is something that you want to do. Now the pitch was down, and it was slow, and I didn't probably have good timing on it, but I had it decent enough that I was able to take it out of the park. And that's what you want to do. You want to just have good enough timing to be able to drive the ball, Oh, he is killing me right now. Yeah. And you can still get some grounders up the middle, some hits up, between the holes, stuff like that. You'll get more of these though with your contact hitters, but like you saw me hit a home run earlier with a doable. You'll see me, you can hit a home run with, one of your lesser, power hitters. It's possible. Ooh, he got me to pop it up. It's not 100%, but nothing's 100%. I just feel like that every time I watch hitting videos, tip videos and stuff like that, they don't really do no justice for it. They don't really show you anything. They make it seem like that is zone or nothing, and I find that hard to believe. Now, my my stats will probably say otherwise, but I'm still pretty effective. I drive the ball, I hit the ball out the park a lot, and I feel like that I do a good job at that. And we all been there with good swing timing and no results. But yeah, I just feel like that this works. It's not perfect, but it works. Right now, I'm not showing you any results because I'm popping up and striking out a lot, but you practice it, try it, see what you think. It does work. I'm telling you, it does work. Check some of my videos out. It definitely works. I think I'm getting better on my swings. He's like, he's Max Scherzer, so he's gonna get crazy results. I feel like that when you're offline, or when you're online, I should say, those type of hits, those balls in the dirt, or those low strikes, you're gonna make a killing, especially with off-speed pitches. The thing is that I won't say they're harder to hit this year, but you definitely can, put something in play if you can do something with it. Dang. I'm getting every other animation but the animations I want. But, it's cool. And if you want to, you can like move it outside if you feel like that you want to try to have more of a better situation when he's pitching the ball to the outside. If you see a tendency or something, you can do that too. I don't personally like doing that because I feel like the results isn't that good, but that's just me. I ain't want to swing at that, but I swing at it anyway. And it's not just about hitting home runs. You can get like doubles and stuff like that. He was early on the ball outside, drove it up. So yeah, you can definitely do some things with it. It's not impossible. I'm starting to make better contact now. I used to do this, push it down for like guys with no power, but or like little power, but I've realized that it was doing more damage than good. You know what I mean? So I've decided not to do that. And since you do get an influence type thing if it's hit in the area that you're focusing on. I used to use the this year I used to use the camera shift. I stopped using that because it was messing my timing up as far as like pitches that I felt like that was borderline. But other than that, it's still something like a functional usage tool. you know. And this what it's about. Just like taking your time, try to make sure the ball's as much as in the strike zone as possible, and then try to put a nice swing on it. You know, you're not gonna be going against Max Scherzer every game. You might be going against like somebody worse or somebody better or whatever. But in Diamond Dynasty, you're gonna have golds and cards of your own, so it'll all balance itself out. That's why I feel like that directional can work, because it can balance itself out. I'm trying to show y'all like some actually good results, but right now it's not really working out that way. So I think this is gonna be one of those videos that's not gonna show exactly what I was talking about. I go a nice little base hit. Ball was kind of up, and then so it was pretty cool. Oh, what am I doing? Yeah, that was pretty close of a good ball to send the outside. He's not gonna give me anything. Oh, he did. He tried to give me another pitch just like that. So I feel like that. Ooh, that was nice. I was really early on that one. So with power hitters, you can also go like opposite if you feel like he's going to go outside on you. Like if he's going to throw away, especially against righty or righty, or lefty on lefty, you can definitely pull it like that way. But I like to just keep it this way, because I feel like that if I get it, I'm going to send it right where I need to send it to. See, got a little weak grounder, but it's not too bad. But it's just a little quick tip. Figure people will be interested in, And if you want me to do any other tip videos, I'll even do a zone tip video, which I'm not really good at, but I'll do a zone one just to show you at least in my opinion, the flaws and the positives of it. And I do like pure analog, but it is definitely the most inconsistent. Ooh, opposite field thing. It's most inconsistent. Like, it should be great, but I don't know how to read it. And it doesn't. It's like you're supposed to go with the ball, and that's how you get the hits, but it's kind of weird. I'm gonna end it with Santana. Hopefully I get a good hit. No, it's too early on that one. You can also try to follow the hot zones. Oh, there you go, Santana. Way to do it. I'll end it with Hopkins now. It does work, like I said. It's just, you just gotta, be patient. It's like anything, because when it comes to hitting, people can get frustrated real easy. I've myself gotten frustrated, a million times playing this. So, just be patient, and it's just I'm just letting people know if you want to use directional, I'm gonna end it on that. If you want to use directional, you can use directional, and still be somewhat competitive, and be able to do some things, instead of just keying into what everybody else is doing and everything else. There's three hitting interfaces for a reason, and they all have positives and negatives, and they're all supposed to be effective, and effective enough that you can play offline or online. So it's like, I just want to show that out. So hope this video was good, and I'll holler at y'all later.